Barbara Frum talking about the lonely and the distressed. Leonard Nimoy, the Mr. Spock of television's Star Trek series, is in a series that has no future. It's been canceled by its television network, but he's here in Toronto at the CNE in charge of a show, or visiting a show, that's all about the future. It's called Galaxy. He talks now to Barbara Frum.
I devised the Spock pinch. Did you ever see me do that on the show? You never saw that?
I don't think so. I told you I was a transgender.
Well, all right, let me tell you about it. Around the third or fourth script that we were shooting, there was a scene where I was supposed to sneak up behind somebody, a villain in this case, and pull my phaser and hit him. My phaser was my gun, right? You got that? Hit him on the head with the butt of it to render him unconscious. That's the way it was written in the script. When we approached the scene, I said to the director, this is archaic. This is really Western, you know, to pull a gun and hit a guy on the head from behind. He said, what do you want to do? And I said, this man's an alien. We don't know anything about aliens. We can say anything we want. We can make the audience believe anything we want about an alien. You know, let's use our imaginations. A man could have very special knowledge of the human anatomy that hasn't even been discovered yet, or he may have some special power that only Vulcans have, you see. Mm-hmm. I said, why don't I just apply pressure to a certain area of his neck and shoulder here and pinch a little bit, and he goes unconscious, you see. Well, the director bought it, and that's the way we did it. Producers saw it in the rushes, the dailies, the next day, and said, that's a great idea, let's keep using that. It became kind of a traditional thing, and we had great fun with it. And I avoided what I consider physical violence, cracking people on the head. You know, it was a merciful way of knocking out an enemy.
There goes that pacifist again.
Yeah.
Of course, you're being violent, you realize. You're only splitting hairs to make your own self feel good.
But you get some kind of sense of progress, some sense of sophistication, at least, you know. So you're not running around punching people and, you know, chasing and running and hitting and jumping and all of that. They call it action. I don't mind action if it is organic and vital to the script, if it makes some interesting or meaningful statement. There's a motion picture called Shane, which I greatly admire, in which death is and killing is a vital part of the story, but used dimensionally, creatively, and with integrity. I say yes, by all means, demonstrate the horror of evil when it really goes to work and show what's going on here. But as a means of relating to people, as a means of solving problems, no.
In our future is more of Leonard Nimoy tomorrow night on the day it is. Good night.